In this video, we are going to see how to add new subscribers from Google Contacts to Mailchimp. So every time a new contact is added in Google Contacts, then you want that the same contact should be added as a subscriber in Mailchimp, which is an email marketing tool. How can that be done? For this, you will have to integrate these two applications, and the same thing can be done using Pabbly Connect software. Here your trigger application will be Google Contacts and your action application would be Mailchimp. Now, how can you do this yourself? Integrate and automate this entire process. To understand that, let me take you to my screen. To begin with the process, we are first going to type the URL pabbly.com/connect, and as we do that, here we have reached a landing page of this software. On the right hand side, we can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. So if you are an existing user, simply click on sign in. If you are a new user, click on this tab, sign up. It won't take more than 2 minutes, and also at the time of account creation, you will get 100 free tasks. So now I'm going to click on sign in, and as I do that, we have reached all applications page. Let's click on access now for Pabbly Connect, and here we have reached a dashboard. On the right hand side, you can see a tab, create workflow. Let's click on this, and a dialog box has appeared which is asking us to name this workflow. Now here my objective is that every time a new contact is created in Google Contact, then automatically it should be added to Mailchimp as a new subscriber. So I'm going to click on create. As I do that, here we have reached another window which has got two extremely important events. One is trigger, another one is action. Triggers and actions are basically those two principles or concepts on which this entire automation works. Trigger is when this happens, action says do this. Basically, action here is the response of your trigger application. Now, as per this integration, my trigger application will be Google Contacts. Let's click on this. And now the trigger event here would be new or updated contact. On the right hand side, it is written that this trigger will check for new data in every 10 minutes, which basically means that this trigger application has a polling time of 10 minutes. That says that the workflow is going to run in every 10 minutes to fetch for new data. Let's click on connect. And as we do that, here Pabbly Connect is asking to connect itself with Google Contacts account. Let's click on add new connection, sign in with Google. Now here we have to choose an account. So once the account is chosen, we have to provide it the access. So let's click on allow, and as we do that, here we can see that the authorization has been successful. As I click on save and send test request, so in my API response, the last user that was added in Google Contacts, I will receive the details of the same user. Let me show you my Google Contacts. Here you can see that the last user that was created was test user 123. So here you would be able to see test user 123. This particular name is here, which means that we have the details of this user. So we have the mobile number, then we have the first name, last name. As I take you down, here we have the email address of the person. Now, once we have received this information, I want to create a subscriber with these details in Mailchimp. So let's choose my action application here as Mailchimp. Here it is. And now the action event would be add new member with custom fields. Let's click on connect. Here Pabbly Connect is asking to connect itself with Mailchimp account. I'm going to click on add new connection. Then to set up this connection, we need a token and the data center. So how can we receive this token? Basically the API key. So first we have to go to Mailchimp account. Once logged in, we have to click on the profile picture, go to extras and API keys. So this here is my Mailchimp account. So I've already logged in. Now as I click on this profile, so we have to go to profile, and then we have to go to extras and API keys. And as I take you down, so here you can see create new key. As I click on this, so I have to provide a name. So let's say the name here is new key 1. Okay, let's generate a key, and this here is my key. I'm going to copy it to clipboard, go back to Pabbly Connect, paste this over here. Then we have the data center. So the data center is that appears as a subdomain in the Mailchimp account. Example, if this is my Mailchimp account URL, so US19 is my data center. So here US6 is my data center. I'm going to copy this, go back to Pabbly Connect and paste this over here. Let's click on save. So here Mailchimp is connected with Pabbly Connect. Now we have to map this information. First of all, the audience list. So again, here you can see that the audience list is Pabbly Connect. So it has already been taken by the system. Now the email address of the person, how do I map it? As I click on this, it is going to show me the previous step, and this here is the response. Let's look for the email address. So this is it. Okay, so this process is known as mapping, and this is important so that every time the workflow runs, it can take the new data into consideration. If I had written this manually, then it would have been stuck with only the manual written data. Now comes the tag. So here, if you wish to give a tag, you can do that. Tag 1, tag 2, new tag, subscribe tag, anything. I'm going to leave this blank. Now select the status of the subscriber. Do you want this person who's going to get added as a contact to be subscribed, unsubscribed, clean, pending, or transactional? So I want it to be subscribed. Then we have the interest. So we can use this action, get interest information, and provide comma for different interests, and we can provide it like this. So I'm going to leave this blank once again. Then we have the first name. Let's map this. So the first name here is test user. Okay, so this is test. This is the first name. Then the gender. So I'm just going to leave this blank. What is the last name? Again, let's look for user 123 is my family name, the last name. Then we have the mobile number, and here is the mobile number. So once we have filled in this information, I'm going to click on save and send test request, and here we can see we have received the API response, which says that now a subscriber must be created in Mailchimp. Let's go to Mailchimp, and here we are going to go to all contacts. And let's check. So yes, you can see test123@pabblytudes.com. This particular email address has been created as a new subscriber. So we have the first name, last name, this is the mobile number. Here we have the person as subscribed, and then what is the source? API new key 1. So new key 1 is the webhook. This basically means that our integration process is a success, but we also need to check the same in real time. So I'm going to go back to Google Contacts, and here I'm going to create another contact. So let's say the first name is dummy, the last name here is new, then we have the email address, which is dummynew@pabblytudes.com, and here we have the phone number. Let's say this is the phone number, and now I'm going to click on save. If you wish to add more information, you can always do that. As soon as this particular person is created as a contact here, what should happen? Automatically the same person should be added as a subscriber in Mailchimp, but we have a polling time of 10 minutes. So now we are supposed to wait for 10 minutes, and within these 10 minutes you will get this person as a subscriber in Mailchimp. So let's wait. Now let's go to Mailchimp and see if this particular user has been created. I'm going to quickly refresh this, and you can see that yes, this particular user is now a subscriber in Mailchimp. So here we have the details, which basically means that our integration is a complete success. Now I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect to understand what we have done. So here our trigger application was Google Contacts, where the event was new or updated contact, and our action application was Mailchimp, where we had to add a new member with custom fields. I hope that you have understood this well. If in case you have any doubt, you can refer to the workflow which is given in the video description. You can also clone the same and start to process immediately. Apart from this, if you have any specific integration to work on, you can always write to us. Not only this, but you can integrate multiple applications using Pabbly Connect software. To ask any of your query, you have to write at forum.pabbly.com. You can also visit our website, which is www.pabbly.com/connect. To get all the details about the latest updates, the integrations and applications, you can visit our Facebook group. If in case you have found this video helpful, then do not forget to share this with your friends and colleagues so that they can also get into automation and make their life easy. I'm going to see you very soon with different integrations and automations. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Take care of yourself.